Now, this weekend, Samantha Box was crowned this year's Masked Singer winner. But how many of you guessed correctly that my next guest was Wolf?
And put on your red shoes and dance the blues. Let's dance.
I think it's someone disguising their voice.
Let's dance, let's dance, let's dance, let's dance, let's dance.
Take it off, take it off, take it off,
Take it off, take it off. It's Marti Pellow.
Marti Pellow is here. The wolf is out of the bag.
What we experienced that was.
But you know, it's so interesting listening to Jonathan there say, I think it's someone trying to disguise their voice. I think it's almost more difficult for a professional singer to do the show because you're thinking, if you've got a distinctive voice,
there you go.
How do I try to change who I am?
There you go. And I think it's listen, everybody got me right away, pretty much right away. I'm not, because I remember the first show airing, and I thought, oh, go and have a wee look online to see what it was.
Marti Pellow, Marti Pellow, Marti Pellow.
And I went, OK, fair enough. But I think that was the nature of it. But it was just a fun experience because I had so many reservations about it. But once I met the people who were involved in the show, I was away. I was away to the races.
I mean, everyone says, including Lorraine, of course, who was the wonderful Owl, everyone says it is one of the best experiences.
Oh,
everything about it.
It was great, I must say, and congratulations to Samantha. Fantastic.
Oh.
You know, and Gregory Porter, and you know, you think, oh my God. You know, and to be part of that experience because you're so isolated. But so you never get to meet anybody.
Yes.
You know, and I fair to say I'm a wee talker myself. So you spend a lot of time and kind of isolated yourself, and then you go and do your song. But you know, occasionally I would hear some people from the window, and I go, "Oh, that's a good voice."
It's a completely bizarre experience, isn't it?
It
It goes
surreal.
Against everything.
But what I loved about it was the whole point that you could sit down with the family, because that, you know, where you could, you know, get some takeout food and sit, the generations thing. And I think those programmes are. I know they're a bit thin in the ground for my liking, so it's great that you know, and my goddaughter she was so into it, and is that you? And I'm like, no, that's not me, you know. And I'd come up to a set of traffic lights, or I'd go and do my shopping or whatever in the local store, and people would be howling, you know. Say, hey Marty, come on, is it you? So I can put a wee line on the bookies. I can neither confirm or deny.
Absolutely, tight-lipped the whole way through. And you were very much part of the design of the wolf costume,
very
weren't you?
So,
you
yes.
really wanted to, you were channeling your inner wolf from the very beginning. You knew what you wanted to look like.
Exactly right. And because the people who, the designers and the costume makers are so they get excited by your input, and it was always open to me. And that was what was important to me, because when I agreed that I wanted to do it, those things were very important to me. And I thought, right, if they don't agree with that, that's my get out of Dodge clause. And they were like, no, we'd love to do that, and we'd love for you to get involved. And I thought, oh, this is great. Making great TV, Saturday night TV for the family.
Absolutely.
And I'm singing.
Singing, exactly. And Davina allowed us, they sort of broke the rules as such, where they let you, it wasn't your show song of Poker Face, it was Love Is All Around.
There you go.
It was it's the one we all wanted you to sing at
Well, you know, you've got to disguise the voice, and when you have one of the biggest selling songs of all time, you think, all right, I recognise that voice.
Absolutely.
You know, so from that point of view, it was great to sing there.
And the crowds loved it, we all loved it. And, you know, clearly, you know, Marty, it's such a special song now to all of us here on the show, because we all joined forces before Christmas with our choir. And again, another really, really sort of emotional chapter for you.
Another poignant moment in the journey of that song, you know, when Helen asked us to get involved in that and to sing with all I call them my wee angels, because they are, you know, they are, and we had such a wonderful time. And they were always, Helen texts me on Saturday night saying, oh, the choir are going crazy because they all recognise me in the Mass Singer.
Exactly,
you know?
the
So
whole choir, everybody backing you. And it's 30 years? Since the I mean, 30 years of Love Is All Around. I mean, Marty, like, where has that gone? And to sort of mark the occasion, you're going back on tour.
Going back on tour, you know, I'm doing some concerts over the summer. I'll be playing Edinburgh Castle, then I'm going to Dublin, then I'm going to go to Belfast, which I'm really looking forward to. I've not been there for a few years playing live. And then I go on this massive arena tour at the end of the year again. which is great, but incredible.
And it's what you've always loved, really. That's still the sort of at the heart of everything, isn't it? Being on that sort of a tour, being up on a big stage with a big crowd.
I love that, and like Louise said earlier on, it's about that energy that you put into your music. If it still floats your boat, and that sense of connection. It's more powerful than it's ever been. You know, to be at this stage of my career and still playing arenas, it's phenomenal. You know, and I think that's a testament to the songs that I wrote with the rest of the guys back in the beginning of my career with Wet Wet Wet.
Yeah,
you know, and I think it's a testament to that, and that's the songs that I play.
Yeah,
you know,
completely. And also that you're still willing to push yourself. You know, with the Masked Singer and everything else, it's like stepping outside of that comfort zone and going, do you know what? That's what this life is. It's affording you
those little challenges,
moments.
and I think that you know, I think what was wonderful about that is that although it was a little character, the wolf, you don't get to use any of your what am I trying to say? Any of the tools that I'd usually use with my smile or whatever. You're disguised behind that, and you can have fun and play with it, and you know, so like to have those little things come along in your career are wonderful. Little moments like that. They're
very protective over the costumes and things. So, like,
totally.
Can Wolf make an appearance on tour, for instance?
Well, see, the thing is they're my slacks. They're my pants.
They are your... OK, so you've got half of Wolf.
But, you know, like I say, some of those songs that you get the opportunity to sing that are not usually in your repertoire might make an appearance. Like, I loved Let's Dance, you know, I mean, because I'm a big Bowie fan anyway, and, you know, to go and do those songs was just brilliant.
Yeah, absolutely,
It's no rocket science what I do, it really isn't.
Well, Marty, it was brilliant watching. Lucy Cave and I both sat here and went, I think it's him, you know, I think it's Marty. But we weren't, you know, and the clues don't give me any clues.
I didn't even recognise some of the clues.
Retrospectively, yes, it all makes sense, but at the time I have no clue at all.
And my wee goddaughter she was devastated that I didn't win.
Oh, she can go on tour instead.
But she's my wee cub.
Yeah, your little wolf cub. Hi there, thanks for watching our YouTube channel where we upload new videos every single day. You can click here if you're interested in this video or head to the homepage for some more amazing content.